Hey everyone, what's up? It's UnPG here. Okay, so UnPG is just looking better and better all the time, and I really get the feeling that it's actually going, to go somewhere. It's gonna become something really fun to use, like really cool to use. As you can see, the trees now. Hold on, let me go over to like a building. The tree leaves and everything. Oh my gosh, it looks so much better. Like look at that. Like look at the way it's like. You can see like the. Oh, I love that so much. Now, because we took away the multi-threading, we're not able to have like at least 5,000 sprites or whatever without the lag to start. But that's okay. That's okay. We don't need that many. We're making do with this map right here, for example, and then like there's only like 2,658. Now on larger maps and everything, it should still perform somewhat good, because, I mean, yeah, it's really nice in how it works. It completely removes the sprites, but the multi-threading causes a stutter, and until I can get that in like a desync issue, so until I can get that figured out, as a matter of fact, let me show you what I mean. So I'm not using multi-threading for the bushes, but I still do have the threads operating. So if I were to press F8 and go to the console, you can see like the game just halts. I don't know why. It's just like it's just when you use worker threads. I have no earthly idea what goes on, but if you go to like a scene that doesn't use it, it's just fine. You can see it's animated, but you go back and forget it, bucko. It's, yeah. Any scene that uses multi-threads has a serious issue at the moment. So until I can get that figured out, we will not be enabling multi-threading. But as you can see, we don't need it either. It is a big help when it can be, but it's also just as equally hindering when it can be. If that makes sense. But yeah, the way everything waves, the grass and everything, it's a lot more realistic, I guess? Is the term I'm looking for? Not really sure. You can see how like everything, it looks like it's actually affected by the wind. So if I have to go here to open the console, but if I were to change the wind speed to like 8. Oh yeah, crap. Forgot to close the console. Now I gotta let it catch up. This is the desync thing I was telling you about. It's really annoying. I gotta figure that out. I gotta figure out why multi-threading does that. But as you can see, the wind does pick up, and OBS is causing its weird stutter thing that it does. But it's so good looking. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. Yeah, the grass is changeable, obviously, though, but still. Oh yeah, and the path now, you can see it has like random scaling and locationing and whatnot. It's a little bit better than it was before. It makes it look like a bit less blocky, I guess, you know? So yeah, if we do the global wind speed of 0, it should stop entirely. I did it again. Dang it. I forgot to close the console before. Come on. Catch up. There you go. Yeah, see, you can turn the wind off entirely and whatnot. Although that's really unnatural and kind of unsettling, if we're honest. So I'm going to go to like 0.1 or something. See, now you can see it's like real slowly blowing. And if you really just want to have some fun, we can go 1,000. Yeah, I'm pretty dang sure all the flowers, everything would be yeeted out of the way. All the buildings, everything would just get yeeted at this kind of wind speed. Also, that. That is a layering issue thing, but that's okay. It is not hard to fix that. Oh my gosh, this wind is driving my brain crazy. See, like, let's just go back to like 1 or something. Anyway, yeah. I may push the source here in a little bit. I don't know yet today. I still want to work out a couple of kinks and a couple of bug things. Actually, there's a lot that I want to work out before pushing the next update to the GitHub thing. Yeah, it's really cool though. It's a lot of fun to play with. Oh, and the editor is pretty easy to use as well. So let me go ahead and show you how that works. So I decided to stick with the in-game style editor. You have flags now and well, the documentation will explain what each flag does. But basically, when you're doing the foliage, this is the only thing that actually uses the flags at the moment, I think. When you're using foliage, if you put a 2, it also spawns flowers. If you put a 2 flag, you can like kind of similar to before. You can have multiple things, walls, water, shade, and stuff like that. That doesn't exist yet, but the 3 things here do. Anyways, you can have multiple things in one spot. So let's just kind of spice up the land a little bit here. Just clear up some of them empty spots, and see what we can do here without it lagging till I can get the dang multi-threading thing working again. I mean, I can get it to work now, but it's still going to cause a desync issue. It's going to lag, and it's really annoying. I mean, I would rather have a solid lag than a stutter lag any day, if you ask me. You know what I mean? Like, would you rather have a solid, stable, like, 15 frames per second, for example, on a game? Not this. I'm not saying this runs at 15. I'm just saying, in general, though. Like, would you rather have, like, a solid, stable 15 frames per second? Or would you rather have, like, 60 frames per second that where every 2 seconds, or even worse, every half a second, it dips down to, like, 3 for, like, a few frames? That triggers me so bad. And until I can get that figured out, I am probably not going to do multi-threading, unless someone else wants to figure it out for me. Like, it is open source. Yeah, I might have put way too many sprites. See what I mean? This is what I mean. Now, before, the 3700 sprites would not have been an issue at all, of any kind, like with the multi-threading. If you look back, when we used the multi-threading demo, it performed real well, but it was stuttery as all nuke. Like, it was just so bad. And, yeah, something like this, you know, you can just reduce the dang foliage count to speed up the performance. So let me go ahead and show you that real quick. If I just do 12, like, cut the foliage in half, the grass anyways. Whoa, that was weird. What even happened there? What? That was, what? It went upside down for some magic reason. Alright, anyways. Oh, I think that's an OpenGL. Yeah, it's an OpenGL thing, because, like, the coordinates and stuff in GL are backwards, is all thick. As you can see, we're running at 60 FPS. Still looks kind of good, but I'd much rather have it, like, with a thick foliage and just... I mean, this is, like, a mess of mapping anyway, and just more like a showing off of UnPG, but yeah. So I'm going to be trying to work on the multi-threading thing today, and I really hope that we can get that figured out, because when you have multi-threading, it is so much better. It performs infinitely better, but that stupid, annoying stutter triggers the crap out of me. Alright, anyways, yeah, so update video done. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And yeah, see you guys later. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace out.